Elite Special Forces represent among the most highly trained and formidable units a nation can proudly showcase. Whether emerging from the depths of the water for stealthy guard elimination or embarking on daring plane rescues to free hostages and neutralize hostage takers, Special Forces willingly embrace some of the most challenging missions, all while living a covert existence within the military realm. These elite troops are the go-to choice for governments when they need the job accomplished. Today, we will take a look at the most grueling special forces in the world. Let's get started. Sayeret, Matkal, Israel. This Israeli Special Forces unit, known as Sayeret Matkal, specializes in intelligence gathering and often conducts missions deep within hostile territory. One of their most renowned large-scale operations is Operation Thunderbolt, which was launched in response to a group of terrorists who had hijacked an airplane and flown it to Uganda. Although many hostages were released, over 100 remained held in the airport terminal building. Sayeret Matkal executed a tactical assault, eliminating the terrorists and securing the freedom of all the remaining hostages. The idea behind SME is to gather highly intelligent people with athletic capabilities into one group or unit. They are tested on their creativity and thinking patterns, rather than on shooting skills. Today, Sayeret Matkal is allegedly carrying out high-risk clandestine missions deep within enemy territory in order to keep Israel and its citizens safe. When they are not carrying out special operations, they are preparing for their next mission. They live in the shadows and strike fear into the hearts of Israel's enemies. When Israel needs to get the job done, they know who to call upon. The Black Stalks, Pakistan. The Special Service Group, SSG, renowned in the country as the Black Stalks due to their distinctive headgear, undergoes rigorous training that includes a 36-mile march in 12 hours and a 5-mile run in 50 minutes, while fully geared. Only around 5% of recruits successfully complete the demanding 9-month training course for Pakistan's SSG, which also encompasses extensive hand-to-hand combat training and attendance at an airborne school. The Black Stalks are skilled in various environments, including mountains, deserts, jungles, and underwater operations. During the early Cold War, they collaborated and trained alongside U.S. Special Forces. More recently, the Black Stalks have focused on local anti-terrorist operations, counterinsurgency, and intelligence gathering. In October 2009, they executed a rescue operation at an office building, liberating 39 individuals held hostage by suspected Taliban militants following an attack on the Army's headquarters. Alpha Group, Russia. In simple terms, Spetsnaz is a broad term encompassing all Russian special forces. Among these special forces, Alpha Group stands out as one of the most formidable. Established by the KGB in 1974, it is widely believed to operate under the authority of Russia's top leadership, which explains the classification of most of its missions. Alpha Group gained prominence during the Afghan invasion when its members swiftly stormed the presidential palace in Kabul, eliminating everyone inside. In 1985, a team from this unit was deployed to Peru in an attempt to rescue 4 Soviet diplomats. Tragically, when the diplomats were killed, Alpha Group reportedly pursued the hostage takers' relatives, delivering them back to their families in significantly reduced states, serving as a stern warning to potential terrorists. This approach appeared to be effective for over 2 decades. GIGN France. France's elite counterterrorism units have earned a global reputation for their exceptional skills and bravery, honed through decades of perilous operations. What sets GIGN apart from many other anti-terrorist forces is its versatility. GIGN is not solely focused on counterterrorism. It is also deployed for apprehending dangerous criminals, resolving barricade situations, quelling prison riots, providing VIP protection, and handling other high-risk law enforcement tasks, both within France and in former colonies. Since its inception, GIGN has consistently been in action, gaining recognition as experts in hostage rescue and intervention, particularly in densely populated environments such as buses, ships, trains, and aircraft. Their identities are usually concealed, often wearing tactical ski masks during public operations. GIGN is known for its innovative use of technology and tactical methods. One of their most famous missions involved the assault on Air France Flight 8969, which had been hijacked by an armed Islamic group on December 24, 1994. The terrorists had murdered 3 passengers and planned to detonate the plane over the Eiffel Tower in Paris. GIGN stormed the aircraft in Marseille eliminating all 4 hijackers and preventing the catastrophe. The exceptional courage of GIGN members is a result of their rigorous training regimen, which is so demanding that more members have perished during training than in the course of their 1,000+ operations. Navy SEAL Team 6, USA. Anticipated or not, the appearance of these formidable individuals was inevitable. The SEALs, short for the United States Navy Sea, Air, and Land Teams, were established in 1962 and have achieved an almost mythical status in the world of special forces. Much of this mystique can be attributed to Operation Neptune Spear, the mission in 2011 that resulted in the elimination of Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda. An intriguing detail about this operation is the use of aircraft from the secretive Area 51. Specially modified helicopters transported Red Squadron of SEAL Team 6 to Pakistan for the daring raid on bin Laden's compound. These Black Hawk helicopters were equipped with highly classified radar deception technology, allowing U.S. forces to stealthily cross the border undetected. These stealth aircraft were developed and tested at the renowned Area 51 near Groom Lake, Nevada. SEALs are known for their ability to infiltrate behind enemy lines and accomplish their missions before the enemy even realizes their presence. This versatility is encapsulated in their name, which stands for Sea, Air, and Land, signifying their capacity to combat threats in any environment. The physical and mental demands placed on SEAL candidates are extraordinarily high. The training program spans over a year, and most applicants struggle to pass the rigorous physical qualification test, which includes demanding tasks like swimming, push-ups, sit-ups, and running, all within strict time limits. Those who surmount this hurdle move on to the general training phase and then progress to SEAL qualification training, opening the door to specialized training. This rigorous process ensures that SEAL members possess unwavering physical and mental fortitude, equipping them to undertake some of the world's most challenging operations, regardless of the location. SAS United Kingdom. No other elite special force in Europe can claim to be better than the SAS. The British Special Air Service, known commonly as the SAS, was created in 1941 as a force which could operate behind German and Italian lines and support resistance movements against occupation forces. The training that a recruit has to go through in order to become part of the SAS is extremely difficult, since in addition to the 40-mile march, the 2-mile swim and the push-ups and pull-ups, you have to survive in the jungle to learn survival and navigation skills, after which you endure survival practice. The final test is a 36-hour interrogation session meant to break the candidate's will. Not convinced this is better than the SEALs? It may help you to know that the SAS is also trained by MI5 and MI6 security and intelligence services in order to undertake counter-espionage operations. It's like having a SEAL and James Bond all rolled into one. Their insignia bears the phrase "Who dares wins." Delta Force, USA. Delta Force is a unit unto itself, composed of members from all branches of the military. The force is armed with cutting-edge weaponry, and its operations remain highly guarded secrets. But you can bet they're in the vanguard of any American-led operation. Its members are not called soldiers, but operators, and are said to shun the traditional philosophies of military life. They wear civilian clothes, and they work for whomever needs them, for the Army, the FBI, and the CIA. It must be said, however, that neither the United States government nor the military officially acknowledges the existence of Delta Force. It's only in recent years that vague references by the government to the group's existence has been allowed to go uncensored. Since its inception in 1977, stories of the Delta Force's exploits and missions have leaked out little by little, eventually forming a brief sketch of the unit. However, the group has been criticized for undertaking missions that are on the fringe of regular laws governing the military. This causes some to worry that Delta Force has more power and less accountability than any military organization in a free democracy should. Delta Force is funded out of secret government accounts, away from the public eye, and is believed to answer only to the president, making it one of the most, if not the most, elite special unit in the world. Why one of the most when we ranked it as number 1, you might ask? Well, after all, the most elite special forces are the ones that are so secretive that no one knows about their existence. So, what country do you think possesses the most elite special force units? Comment down below your opinions, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting content in the future.